how I got involved with the Force MD's Relived. I used to work out in the gym, and Kango Kid from UTFO brought me down to the gym to work out with him, with the trainer Wiz, and Kylo Lundy, who's a family member of the Force MDs, worked out with us. And we were on the treadmill, running and talking to each other, and he found out that I was involved in filmmaking, and he expressed to me his family interest in making a feature film. So I said, well, listen, maybe you have thought about doing a documentary about the family and what happened with the group, and this way it develops some sort of interest. And once you have the documentary in the can, as well as doing a new CD, that this would generate new interest in the group. And so one thing led to the next. He gave me a call, says, listen, I'm ready to do that documentary. So the both of us put our heads together, and we set out to make the documentary Force MD's Relived. It took a certain period of time, the reason being because we had to be able to get and obtain certain footage which wasn't accessible. The group didn't have a lot of material, and also to line up a star cast of these legends, hard to catch up with. And finally we got enough in the can that we were able to complete the film. Force MD's Relived was written by Kyle Lundy and his brother Steve. They pretty much had a direction on where they wanted to take the film. So I got together with them, and we pretty much shaped it from the beginning, the middle, and an end to where they wanted at. And that was the process. But as far as the archive footage, it just took time to locate a lot of the film, and also when you're working with budget constraints.
You want to sit in the back, Gary, or the front?
It's fine seats, like she said.
Real quick, just letting everybody know, this is a rough meeting. We still tweaking it up and so forth and so on. And we went through a lot trying to get it together, but it's a rough. Trust me when I tell you it's a rough. All right, so don't be rough on us.
Oh man, working with you was a pleasure, bro. Camera or no camera on it, still a pleasure, bro. You can shut it down, I'm still gonna tell you that. You gotta just do it on the tape.
Listen, don't get mad with what you see.
Oh, you put some stuff on there. Some of your stuff is in there, man.
The Oreo stuff.
So yeah, this is the man, bro. You know, we've been working real hard to do this, man. This is a long time coming. 20 years, man. 20 years, we finally put this thing together so everybody can see what's really going on. And you know, this is like a special moment because we've been striving all these years, man, to get this shot. And what happened was, as time went by, we progressed. I got myself together. The members got all their stuff together. We got more unity. And look, it's starting to happen, man. Yo, give a shout out to the Force, man.
That's right. Force MD, #1 group. I enjoyed working with them. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of labor of love. It's all about the love.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for coming out.
It was a long journey, but as they say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's right.
And a lot of people say, okay, we couldn't do it, but we did it.
Got it done.
And this was all labor of love. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
No sleep.
No sleep.
3 days.
Oh, tell me about it. I've been up with the editor and,
I know.
yeah. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate everyone coming out and showing your support and also love for the Force MDs.
For me, it was very uplifting, very motivating. Listen, go see it.
Yeah, I gotta give much shout out to the Force, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with them all these years. I used to imitate them. They used to do Steve all the time, so you know what I'm saying? Much love to them.
And I'm just so happy to have been a part of that process, to see that documentary and to see what happened with TC and Mercury. I mean, I was just bawling.
Hey, look, I love my family. The Force MDs is hard body. That's the term of great. New York City's finest. That's all.
Well, Kylo and I went back and forth, and I said, hey, you know, what does the Force MDs relive? The whole concept is to relive the past. And I said, I told Kylo, I said, listen, this is a good title that I feel that is right for it. So, well, let me think about it. Let me think about it. And it stuck. Making the Force MDs relive it was a awakening call to a lot of the people that were interviewed, because some things that they knew about and some things it just over a period of time the group was not being recognized. So this is an important piece of history. So now that once everything is all laid out, they should get the recognition that they deserve. That's why this is a story that needs to be told, because this is the group that actually fused R&B and hip hop together, which later on became hip hop soul. That you have a lot of these groups like performers like Usher and Chris Brown and Mary J. Blige. They were the first. They were the first to put this all together.